Hello, I'm Mighty Slim, and I'm going to show you how to play the guitar parts minus the solo to the Pink Floyd song Biding My Time. If I'm not mistaken, originally this appeared on the Relics album. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel below, Mr. Mighty Slim. And now let's get started here. Alright, so we're going to start with an F. We have two chords. We have an F, a full F minor bar chord, 8th fret, right? And then we have the partial, and you should know your partials. If you don't, I sincerely hope you check those out and learn those. But anyway, the partial would be the 10th fret on the 10th fret on the D, 9th fret on the B with my second finger, and 1st fret on the B. So that's the partial. So we have, and I'm going to back pick the high E string. The B string might ring out as well. So, and then I slide once again. So, right, that's dang dang is on the high E string. Like I said, maybe a high E and B. And then we have 8 to 13 slide twice on the 13. This is all on the high E string. Twice on the 12. Twice on the 10. Once, or rather twice on the 11, and then once on the 10. And then I'm going to pick the, now I'm going to the partial. I'll pick the 10th fret on the G, and then do the same move. So let's put that all together. This should be pretty easy to follow along. The third time around, we only go to the chord. We don't go to the we don't do that. All right, so it should be fairly easy to follow along. So here we go. So we have, and now we have this move. So that's 3, 4, 5 on the D. Then this is a partial G bar chord. Then 4 on the G. So 3, 4, 5 on the D, 4 on the G. And then 3rd fret on the B, 3rd fret on the high E. So partial G bar chord. And then C sharp 9 to C 9. So C sharp 9 to C9. Then we have this move. So that's almost a anyway, I was going to say an E7 triad minus, but it's, I guess it, because triad is technically 3 notes, it would be a triad, I guess. So our third finger's on the 7th fret of the A, our second finger's on the 6th fret of the D, and pinky's on the 7th fret of the G. I hybrid pick that, which means I pick the A string with my pick, and then with my fingers, which is the D and the G string. So we do this 4 times. So from 7 to 8, slid up 4 times, and then back to the. That's right. All right. So that was the intro. And that's just like lots of verses are going to be like that. All right. So now your intro is done. Now we'll go into a verse. All right. And I'm just going to play along what we do. And anyway, at the end of the second verse, instead of going we'll go into an F chord, and you'll see that. Anyway, so pretend we're doing the verses. The first 2 verses. Next verse. let's try it with a back pick. And now we have the F. Now we have A, D minor. These are all bar chords. G7. Now we have these two licks. So that's 8 to 9 on the G, to 8 on the B, 10 on the B, to 8, then 10 bent up to the 8 on the B. So, and then I'm gonna slide 8 to 9 on the G, and 8 to 9, and do a partial C chord, 8 to 9 on the G, and then 8 on the B, 8 on the high E, and now do the same lick, half step up. So, and now instead of starting on the 8, we're going to start on the 9 and do the same lick, only we stop on the bend. All right, now we have the third verse, right? All right, and as I like to say, the third verse is going to end the same as the second verse ended. So we have with the F. There's the F. A. D minor, G7. Now instead of the licks, we just play the chords. C, C sharp. All right, and that's it. Now there's no guitar other than the guitar solo that I hear in this part. But if you wanted to play along, the chords that are going on are there's regular blues changes. So an F blues with a fast 4 as they call it. So we'd have F, B flat, F, B flat, F, C, B flat, F. That may not be the rhythm you want, but those are definitely the chords there. Anyway, and you just keep doing that till the end. Like I said, those were the chords if you were playing it with maybe another guitarist or something, or maybe doing it in a band, and there were two guitar players. As the lighting fades, I tell you something. Anyway, so and you keep doing that, and at the end, remember how we went from the C to the B flat, kind of walking down. He'll go from the C and then stop on the B flat, and you'll hear the band stop. So you just keep playing until you hear the band stop. You stop along with them if you know how to listen. And anyway, and then you can end F sharp to F. You can end E to F. I think the E and the F is almost kind of how I hear it happening, but it's kind of hard to hear. It's definitely major chaos at that point. Or you can go with E9 to an F9. Like I said, choose your own arrangement as opposed to choose your own adventure. Anyway, that's it. So I sincerely hope you found this tutorial to be helpful. Leave me a comment. Leave me a thumbs up that you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel below Mr. Mighty Slim. And we always honor my late friend Norman B. and his great phrase. We'll see you when the future gets here. Mighty Slim, over and out.